والله أول شيء أنا موظف مضطر على الراتب اللي من نهار ثلاثة أنا في لي مبلغ معين بالحصالات وما عم لاقيه صار لي من نهار ثلاثة قاعد بعصر النظام بثلاث أربع أيام ما عم لاقيه مصاري.
ليش مضطر؟
مضطر للبيت مصروف البيت للعيشة للحياة اليومية.
عم نوقف 3 أيام على الصرافات ما حدا يعطيك الجواب الشافي، لا في رواتب، ما في كهرباء، ما في نت، والراتب يعني ما فيك تعيش بلا. وهذا الموضوع اللي كل العالم واقفين مشانه.
والله
مصطفى
الناس إذا ما معها مادة ما فيها تاكل، ما فيها تعيش، ما فيها تشرب، استمرارية الحياة ما بتستمر. مستلزمات الغلاء اللي كانت، المواد التموينية.
Students returned to classrooms in Syria on Sunday after the country's new rulers ordered schools to be reopened. It's a potent sign of some normalcy a week after rebels swept into the capital in the dramatic overthrow of President Bashar al-Assad. At this boys' high school in the capital Damascus, students cheered and clapped as the flag adopted by the new authorities was raised. The school's secretary said it was fully equipped, having spent the past few days preparing to welcome the children back again. While this Arabic teacher spoke of a young student's big hopes and ambitions, which can now be nurtured as they return to classrooms. Officials said most schools around the country were opening on Sunday. That's the first day of the working week in most Arab countries, though some parents didn't send their children to class, worried about the uncertainty over the situation. This student said he was optimistic and very happy. I used to walk in the streets scared that I would get drafted to military service, he said. Syria's de facto new leader, Ahmad al-Shara, faces a huge challenge to rebuild the country following 13 years of civil war. Global and regional powers are still working out a new stance on the country a week after Shara's group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS, toppled the Iran and Russia-backed Assad government. HTS is designated a terrorist organization by many governments. On Saturday, top diplomats from the United States, Turkey, the European Union and Arab nations met in Jordan to discuss the issue. The group agreed on a joint statement calling for a representative government that respects minority rights. It also affirmed support for Syria's territorial integrity and sovereignty. That comment appeared to be aimed at Israel, which has moved into Syria beyond a previously agreed buffer zone since Assad fell.
في غضون 11 يوم بفضل الله عز وجل تتحرر سوريا من شمالها إلى جنوبها ومن شرقها إلى غربها.
Ömer şeyler geliyor, ısırcılar önünden geçiyor, canlı kayıttayım. Konvoy ama kendimi göstermeden karşıdan çekiyorum. Önümden geçiyorlar duvar dibinden, hadi bay bay.
عمليات بدر الحريه منبج حمله باذن الله منبج رجعت لاهلها والعرب والتركمان تكبير السلام عليكم.
معنا شروان جدا شروان
كاميرا لا ام والله حوالي دي ترد خوزنا ما شاش شحات خديفتك ده